VGM, we had a lot of good months together. You've given me a lot, but I think it's time that we took a bit of a break. I know. I'm sorry, but this is bye for now. I miss VGM. No, can't end this way. I made a huge mistake. VGM! Guess what? We're going back together! Hello everyone, thanks for watching To a Level here with Video Games Monthly. So yes, after a few months of canceling the service, I'm back with it. I did miss the service a lot, really enjoyed it, so really happy to have it back, and it arrived quite early, so finally Canada Post actually delivered something in a reasonable time frame, because if you saw my very last box, it didn't arrive until a month late, and yeah, it's so frustrating with especially just the way post office can be. But anyways, yeah, we're back. I'm very excited, and so it's been a while since I did this, but whew. If you don't know what Video Games Monthly is, it's a monthly subscription service where you get sent 3, 4, 5, or 10 games each month, each in a different tier and price range. You can pick different games you want different systems you want games for. I was going to say different games you want systems for. But yeah, you pick whatever system you want, get games for that from Atari all the way up to PS4 and Xbox One. They recently added Japanese GameCube as well, which it's nice if you have a Japanese GameCube or Japanese Wii and that's backwards compatible, because GameCube games are very expensive, and there be a few that be pretty okay to play in Japanese, right? Like I saw someone get Mario Sunshine and other people getting Mario Party, so might be the way to go for, some of those. But yeah, we got Video Games Monthly. You also want to update your library to make sure you don't get duplicates now. It's been a while since I've had this service, a good 3 or so months, so I did try to update the best I could, but there might be a game or two missing, so if there is a duplicate in there, that's probably on me for sure. And yeah, so systems I signed up for are a lot of Nintendo stuff, so NES, Super Nintendo, N64, and GameCube, along with Super Famicom. It's the only import one I kind of chose because I want more NES titles, and also for Super Nintendo, there's quite a few expensive games for that system, right? So don't mind Super Famicom, especially with the Retron 5 and all that. So yeah, pick those. I have Genesis, Dreamcast, and PS1. So believe that's everything. So we'll begin now. I chose the 4-game box this time, and before I used to do 10 games. I also emailed VGM to get sent less games but higher quality. But this time I'm, just picked the 4 games and didn't bother with that. So it should be 4 games unless we get 1 or 2 up. But haven't done this in a while, so let's begin. Now I'm going to do things a bit differently. So actually before I sort of open this and begin, I kind of want to do reviews and all that for each game in here, along with reviewing the box. And for price charting, I'll put the pricecharting.com prices in US, but I'll leave that until the very end. So whichever games I show, I won't show the price until very end of this. And to help me with these reviews, I enlisted a certain friend to help me called Positive Pete. So here he is, and here how he's going to explain how he's going to review the games in here.
Hello everyone, I am Positive Pete, and I'm here to review every game that's going to be revealed when Total Level reveals it in his Video Games Monthly Box for October 2022! I'm so excited to do this, so I'm going to use a simple scale out of 5. So basically, we'll just go over it quickly. So if I give a game a 0 out of 5, that means it's not worth playing at all, and unfortunately, it just didn't hit any marks at all. Then we got 1 out of 5, still probably not worth beating or anything like that, but there might be some unintentionally hilarious moments. And then 2 out of 5, we're getting closer to a decent game, but still not that great. So once again, a few redeeming qualities, but that's about it. Then we get to 3 out of 5, and here we go. So 3 out of 5, we get pretty decent games here. Ones that might be worth playing and beating once, but after that, probably not really worth revisiting again. And then 4 out of 5, these are great games that are well worth playing and playing over and over again, but still misses just a little bit. And then, of course, 5 out of 5 is just the all-time masterpiece classic of a game. Something that you will talk about for many years to come and want to keep playing. So, I hope you enjoy. And before we get back to Total Level, I just want to say fantastic job on that intro. It made me laugh like I haven't laughed in a while. So thank you, Total Level. I give your intro 5 out of 5. Now, back to the video and back to Total Level.
Wow, thank you, Positive Pete, for... Wow, thank you so much, Positive Pete, for all your kind words on my intro there, and looking forward to how you review everything in this box. So now we'll begin. So what I like to do, as always, is try to get the cards along with like the trinket they send each month. So I think I found them because with everyone opening their boxes, I know what the trinket is, so think all the cards out. So show the trinket, Voidomania. So looks like a sticker or something, maybe temporary tattoo, I'm not sure, I'm guessing sticker, but yeah, pretty cool. And then got cards, so cool. So we got 1-up, so there should be 5 games in this box. That's awesome. And yeah, the typical card, share on social media, chance to win 3 free games and all that. So very, very cool. And let's begin. So I feel quite a few Super Famicom games on here. So let's get started as pull this out. Alright, first game reveal for quite a while. 1, 2, 3, we got Street Fighter 2, nice. That is awesome. So, man, I haven't had, I used to own Super Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo way, way back, but yeah, I remember it was one of the games we sold in order to buy, kind of like an N64, at least. I believe it was one of the games we sold way back then, but yeah, really, really cool. So yeah, let's see what Positive Pete thinks of Street Fighter 2.
Hey everyone, I'm here to review Street Fighter 2, as what can I say except it's one of the greatest fighting games to ever be created, especially for 2D fighters. This is still a fantastic game to play. Highly, highly recommend. Now, you're not going to get a whole ton of replay value out of this, as you only have 8 characters to start with, and you know, there's not much to really keep you hooked or play or anything, but still, this is a fantastic game. One game you'll always want to play against friends, get mad at each other, have a great time with that. It is fantastic, but because there's not a whole lot of replay value to this game, I will be fair and give this game a 4 out of 5, but still fantastic game.
Alright, thank you very much, Pasta Pete. I assume the review was good. I don't know, because the only thing I planned was kind of the intro part of introducing Pete here, so don't know how this reviewed, because I'm still opening this. I mean, yeah. Well, I'm just going to assume, but yeah, very, very cool start. So that is awesome, and yeah, 2 more Famicom ones, so I keep saying Famicom, I should keep saying Super Famicom, sorry. So, here we go, 1, 2, 3, we got, Final Fantasy V, nice! That is awesome, so yeah, you know, when Pete reviews this, he'll probably put in an English patch just, you know, to show easier, you know, to play the game and all that, just so you know, but yeah. Oh, we'll see. Maybe just record in Japanese, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, very, very cool. This is a really underrated Final Fantasy. Like, not my favorite. There's quite a few I would put above it, but still very, very solid Final Fantasy in the series. So, Pete, what do you have to say about Final Fantasy V?
Pasta Pete back here. As like Total Level said, I will be using an English patch for this, just to make things a bit easier for me to read and review. So Final Fantasy V is a fantastic game that I think more people should really try out and play, as you got a lot of great characters, great music, fantastic story, and best of all, the default name for the main character here is Butts. How can you not like that? Now, everything is pretty typical with Final Fantasy, as you got your active time battle system, you got your cliches of people with amnesia, or, you know, people you find kind of fainted in the forest and all that. You get all those cliches, but what do you expect with JRPGs, as this is a really cool game that I think more people should really check out. It's very underrated in all the Final Fantasies out there, and it's well worth playing, so this is an easy 5 out of 5. Hope you all do pick this game up at some point. It is fantastic!
Alright, thank you once again, Pete. So, 2 really awesome games right there, and let's get this last Super Famicom game out of the way. So, 1, 2, 3, we got Bahamut Lagoon Nice. So what's funny is I was actually looking to buy this. There was a site where you can buy a lot of Japanese imports, and this was a game I came across. and I was thinking about it, but because there weren't really too many other games at the time that I wanted to buy, then I kind of just left it because it wasn't going to be worth all the shipping and all that. But it's almost like VGM read my mind because I really wanted to buy this Japanese only game, and yeah, Squaresoft, Bahamut, very classic Final Fantasy and all that. So let's see. Yeah, no idea what this game is all about, but Pete, tell us all about Bahamut Lagoon.
Bahamut Lagoon is a really cool game, as I did not expect this to be a Final Fantasy Tactics Fire Emblem type game. Now, it did take me a while to really kind of get used to the controls and how this game is played. As you see these dragons on the screen, you actually only control the humans, and the dragons kind of fight on their own a bit, but it's really, really cool. I'm not too far into this game, but I'm really enjoying it. Really glad VGM sent me this because I'm having a lot of fun, and once I get used to how everything plays and what mechanics you're supposed to use and how you're supposed to kind of maneuver everything, I'm going to really enjoy this, I think. But because it's a little early for me to give a full review and I don't know anything about this game at all, this is my first time playing this, I'll be fair and give this right now a 4 out of 5 because I am really enjoying it and I want to play more, but I can't quite give it a 5 out of 5 right now.
And once again, thank you very much, Pete. I'm just having fun here. Try something else. So, okay. Looks like we got Box Genesis game and okay, this feels like a loose disc game, so we'll do that one first. So it's either going to be Dreamcast, GameCube, or PS1. We'll see. Alright. 1, 2, 3. We got... Oh, nice! Crash Team Racing! Like, it would be sweet to have kind of the box and manual, but still, this is really, really awesome to get. Cool. I do want to get the remake of this on PS4 and all that, but yeah, just haven't gotten it yet. And I've actually, it's been a long time since I played this one, so Pete, let us know, how does this game hold up?
Crash Team Racing is the definition of an instant classic. Viewed as a Mario Kart type clone rather, this game really stands on its own and finds its own identity, and it's so much fun to play. It took me a while to kind of get used to the controls and how you maneuver throughout these tracks, but once I got the hang of it, it was super easy to control. Now, these people in front of me kept stealing my boxes, which was making me mad at the start, but I'm positive, so I knew I would make a comeback at some point. Either way though, this is such a great game to play, and I'll have to get the remake sometime for PS4, as this game is still so much fun to play and holds up so well. This is another easy 5 out of 5 for me.
thank you once again. Appreciate the review. Alright, wow, this is an awesome box so far, so get this last one out of the way. Hopefully I didn't accidentally show the camera, I might have, but yeah, that's it. So just some bubble wrap, but yeah, I really enjoyed this box so far. And oh, whoops, I accidentally saw it, but it's a pretty cool game. So we got Road Rash. So really awesome. And is it complete? It is. We got the manual, and doesn't really fit in there well though. So I don't know if this is, yeah, does look like it. No, it would be like a Genesis or, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, the manual doesn't really fit in there too well. But yeah, Road Rash Classic, just kind of punch people on the roads, you know, as you're racing and all that. But Pete, let's hear what all about this game.
Road Rash is a very fun and silly game in which you're just racing from point A to point B, passing all these people in yellow, at least on this track, while you can punch them and knock them off the road, which is always a pleasure to do. Wish you could do this in real life without getting into trouble, but oh well, life sometimes just isn't fair that way. But no matter what, this is a lot of fun with kind of just silly arcade racing style. Now I will say there's not much to keep me coming back to this game. It's fun for a few minutes, but after that, it's something I wouldn't really play over and over again. It's also pretty short for how many tracks you get, so there's not much there, and each track is basically just a reskin kind of background drop. So overall, I think this game deserves a 3 out of 5. It's still fun to play, but only in very short bursts.
Alright, thank you once again, Pete. Really appreciate it. So yeah, that is awesome. So that's it. You know, and we'll go right back to Pete so that he can tell you what the price charting prices are, along with his review of the overall box. So Pete, what do you have to say?
Alright, I'm back again as we're going to review the prices for each one using pricecharting.com and the total it came out to, and then I'm going to review the box overall, what I thought about it out of 5. So this was a fantastic box. Now, I can't remember all the prices for each game individually, but I do remember the total, and I'll put all the prices up all together. So you know, first we got Street Fighter 2, amazing fighting game. Next was Final Fantasy 5. Then we got Bahamut Lagoon. And we have Crash Team Racing. Woohoo! And to top it all off, a complete box of Road Rash for the Genesis. What a fantastic box. So, all the prices for each game. Tried to get all these together. So there we go. All the prices for each game comes out to $64.96 USD. Wow. That is amazing, man. And so, overall for this month's VGM, I have to give it a solid 5 out of 5. I mean, we got some amazing games that I know I myself will play for sure, beat all of these games, will enjoy for many, many years to come, and we got the value for the box too. So, what can I say? except this box was a fantastic win. Thank you, Video Games Monthly, and let's get back to Total Level.
Alright, thank you so much, Pete, and wow, really did well this month. Like, great value for the box, and most importantly, every one of these games are games I'm going to play and, finish, right? At least the ones that you technically can finish, because kind of Road Rash or Street Fighter 2, you sort of can, I guess, but not really. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing how Final Fantasy V originally was, and really want to check out Bahamut Lagoon. That's actually my pick for this month. Like, Road Rash was awesome to get completed box, but I haven't played Bahamut Lagoon, so I'm really looking forward to checking that out. So I hope you all enjoyed this. This was so much fun. I missed VGM so much, so thank you, Video Games Monthly. Great box, and yeah, I'll leave a link to their site down below, and I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know what you thought about Pete's reviews, and if you want to see him back. Otherwise, I'll get a different person to fill in. Alright, thanks everyone. Have a great day.